Schrager with a very confident Sean McVay. I'm thinking, just don't forget about Aaron Donald, because I know he might not be the most powerful voice in there. There's a lot of dynamic voices now, but you need to take care of Aaron Donald. I like what he had said to Peter Schrager about how he talked to Ndamukong Suh. The two had spoken to each other about working together and how, you know, they sort of went to Aaron Donald for his approval before going out and reaching out for him. That's very important to me.
It is.
Because Aaron Donald has to get paid.
Yeah, he might not have a powerful voice, but he is a powerful human.
Yeah.
And people are asking about the impact of Ndamukong Suh. Now, you might not see the numbers right away, but you will see QB pressures. We'll see tackles for loss, QB hits. But when I heard about him signing, though, one thing that popped in my head, I don't know why, it's a young lady at a concert on the shoulders of her boyfriend.
Okay.
Now, oftentimes, the boyfriend is sitting there enjoying the concert.
Autobiographical.
The girl's up there going crazy, right? Nobody pats the guy on the back after every song and say, hey, man, great job. Great job. You're holding down the fort. But he is the unsung hero. That's Ndamukong Suh. Every play, he's going to be doing something. But you're not going to pat him on the back because you're not going to see the stats. But the guys that are sitting on the shoulders, it's going to be the linebackers, it's going to be the safeties, it's going to be the cornerbacks, because those guys are going to be enjoying the show sitting on shoulders of Big Sue and Big Donald.
What a metaphor out of this.
It's great. And if it was a Killers concert, you know who would be there? P. Schrags. I plenty of things I'd love to say, but I'm not there at the meeting. And Odell is the talk of the town today, Schrags.
I'll tell you what, guys. You could talk about Sue. That's old news. You know, the tea leaves are here, and I'm reading them. And I don't know if you can read between the lines there, but you've got a Giants president and CEO saying no player is untouchable. And I'm touching on this because it's tampering. You don't know what to say. I'm like a hypothetical maybe addition of Odell Beckham. The Rams might not be done. And Sean McVay did not come out and say, Odell Beckham, we've not made any discussion. Like, this might happen, and if it's not going to be Odell Beckham, it might be someone else. The Rams, Ndamukong Suh is now yesterday's news. They're on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And I'm telling you, the headline there, to me, is him not shooting me down when I mention Odell Beckham to the Rams, and instead says, I hope there's enough snaps. Like, bring us everyone, and we will take them. Odell Beckham doesn't work in New York. Bring him to my locker room, and it will work. Oh, this guy's unhappy there? Bring him here, and we'll make it work. To me, it's the most fascinating trade partner because here the Rams are. They just added another person. They're already in, right? Like, at this point, if it's going to blow up, it's going to blow up. You might as well add another one at this point. And they've got the 23rd pick. To me, not knowing exactly what it would take and what the Giants conversations have had, if the owner says no one is untouchable after 3-13 and McVay's not poo-pooing the thought of adding a hypothetical player like Odell Beckham, they have the 23rd overall selection. I would think maybe next year's first-round pick. And I'm curious to think what you guys think about what the trade value of an Odell Beckham is, because to me, he's better than every single wide receiver in this draft. He might be better than every single wide receiver in the NFL. And you put him in a new environment, you might get an even better version of Odell Beckham. And then on the flip side of it, Odell Beckham in Los Angeles could be an absolute toxic thing, and it could be a disaster. So I think 23rd overall and maybe next year's first-round pick, and that might make sense, and that could be really exciting for the NFL.
2 first-rounders and then some change, and then, like, take me out for ice cream, too. There's got to be a little something left there. Peter Schrager leaving us with a lot to chew on here at the breakfast table. Thank you so much for your hard work this morning, and we'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Great job, Peter.
Good job, buddy.
Let's keep it going tomorrow, guys.
All right, so we're back here in studio. What do you make of that?
Well, Peter's right, and then McVay's answer was fascinating. Meanwhile, Giants head coach Pat Shermer was asked about Odell. He says, quote, he's on our team right now, which is not the most ringing endorsement. Here's what I make of it, though. Sean McVay is now cooking with gasoline, okay? He is one of these guys who's going to try to deep fry the turkey. It might be delicious. It might burn down the double wide. No more of this, I'm the young offensive whiz kid. Now you are the face of the NFL coaching in the eye of the storm. Are you a leader of men? Can you control that locker room? Okay, we say do boldly what you do it all. There is nothing you can do bolder than bring in Odell after these other dudes. This is incredible.
If they get him, are they Super Bowl favorites?
Yeah, they're Super Bowl favorites right now.